MLB The Show's coverage of Thursday Night Baseball brings us to Angel Stadium of Anaheim. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Trout and Cano slug it out. Coming up next. This one's down to third. Fielded by Cozart. Throw on to first in time, one away. Standing in, Didi Gregorius. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Ethier's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Simmons has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. At the plate is Andre Ethier.
And leading off for the Halo, left fielder, Andre Ethier.
Line toward the alley in left center. And Ethier has a base hit. Digging in now, Zach Cozart. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Working for the punch out and the offering. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted double play. Cole Calhoun is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Sent out to straightaway center field. Taylor will get there, and he puts it away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Designated hitter.
High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping up now, Robinson Cano. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And the catch made out there by Ethier, and that's out number 2.
Third baseman, number 1.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So striding in, Curtis Granderson. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Granderson waits on the 1-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gamble is there, and on one pitch, Trout is retired. Digging in, Joey Gallo. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now, and gone. Home run. the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2.
Designated hitter.
First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gamble is after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. In the air now out to left field. Ethier's there. 1 down. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Center fielder number 3.
Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Scorched to third. Kinsler for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Kinsler's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready now, Austin Hedges. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And a ball 1-0. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here's a high pop-up. Morrison is there for it. 1 out. Standing in, Andrelton Simmons. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andre Ethier. He singled his last time up. Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
3-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Oh, here's a drive into the gap in right center as he comes through with extra bases. Simmons scores. They will hold the other runner at third, but it's a 2-run double, and it builds their lead up to 3. Digging in to try it again, Mike Trout. He flew out in his last at-bat. A fastball that just misses inside. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Seared down the first baseline. In to score, the runner from third. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Gallo. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Taylor racing back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Riding in once again, Ian Kinsler. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Juan Nicasio is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Morrison in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, C.J. Cron. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
C.J. Cron.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Taylor shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Logan Morrison.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. The 1-0 delivery. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And the pitch. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting, designated
Into the windup and the pitch.
Cruz.
Nelson Cruz is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Number 22, second baseman, Robinson.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Fastball called for strike 2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In now, Austin Hedges. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Austin
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Angels.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now batting.
At the plate is Andre Ethier. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Sent on the ground out to second. Cano fields it cleanly. On to Morrison at first, and that into the box. Tim Beckham. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Third baseman, number 1.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Beckham.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side hit hard. Up with it is Kinsler. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Curtis Granderson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a line drive. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Cozart is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Third baseman.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Nick Vincent gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to.
Seattle, number 50.
Here's the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And that misses inside, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ethier sprinting after it, and they can't run it down. Here it comes on 1-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
So he sets him down swinging. Ben Gamble goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Hit hard back up the middle. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A little roller toward the hole. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Joey Gallo. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And this is low, ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Oh, he got away with a changeup there. 3-1 now.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. There's
a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Second baseman.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's ball one.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Ball hit out towards Cano at second. Fielded cleanly on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, C.J. Cron. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. High in the air out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Granderson as he takes it for the second out. Digging in once again, Austin Hedges. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Taylor going back on it, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Striding in once again, Andrelton Simmons. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Cano has it on to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Logan Morrison. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit sharply on the ground. Simmons dives. What a stop. He's out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Here's Robbie Cano now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a liner, but foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Ethier on the run. And they can't run it down.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Kinsler ranging into the outfield. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional.
Ready for another shot now. Andre Ethier is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Mark Zepchinski comes on to pitch now, hoping for Justin Upton. He's up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Hit hard towards center, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Third baseman, number 2.
Here comes the first pitch. Zach Kozart at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Ripped on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Right fielder number 56.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Has a look. Now the pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Taylor has it in his tracks. He's got it one away. So one away now for the Angels in the 7th. And standing in, the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Mike Morin enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Runners are at first and second with one away. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
Joey Gallo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. 8 runs, 11 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouled.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Ready once again, Tim Beckham. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Trout racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Stepping in, Curtis Granderson. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he lays off there, 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Right over the middle, knee high. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hard hit ball to second. That's in there. Base hit. Beckham rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he is in there. Here's the catch. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. At the plate, Ben Gamble. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Upton will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Granderson rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score is the runner from first. And he's safe. Digging in to try it again. Didi Gregorius. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, he's lucky to be sitting here 1-1 right now. He swung at the ball out of the zone, then check swung on that one. I don't know if he's seeing the ball very well right now.
And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Logan Morrison stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So digging in now.
Designated hitter Nelson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Now the 2-0 home to Cruz. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it an 8-5 ball game. First offering on its way. Robinson Cano stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Throw won't get him. And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now. Bud Norris. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tim Beckham is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Hit softly on the ground to third. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The pitch. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Angel dugout. Here it comes on 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Ben Revere will get the call.
Hitting for the Angel, number 25, Ben Revere. Now.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-handed Yunel Escobar will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more. Curtis Granderson.
Curtis Granderson.
Here it comes. This one's flared toward left center. Here comes Upton. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So striding in.
Captain Yasmani Grandal.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And that's taken up and in for ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Seattle.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And he had to back up on it there as it kicks off his glove. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So a big moment here, and standing in, Chris Taylor. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Line drive to left. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. In to score, the runner from second. Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll look to bring home that tying run. Tyler Skaggs gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Ryan Healy will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Stepping into the box, Logan Morrison. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Danny Valencia will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out. Cam Bedrosian. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
32, Cam Bedrosian.
This is line to left. Oh, and he misses it. Taylor is digging for home. The runner from second crosses the plate. Stepping in, Nelson Cruz. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. Upton on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Number 23.
From the stretch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Lifted in the air out to center field. Taylor has a read on it, 1 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Upton. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Santa Maria, game over! Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for him and everyone that witnessed it. He winds up belting 3 home runs, so he pretty much took this game into his own hands and decided to have a home run derby out there.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels. 9 runs, 12 hits, 2 errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Mariners, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.